Hey guys, what's up? It's me, JaxHacker here. So, I may look like a mess right now, but it's spring break, so I don't really care. Anyway, on to the story that I'm going to be telling you guys today. This wasn't last night, I believe. Mom, when did I go to the movies with Carlos?
What?
When did I go to the movie with Carlos? When did I go?
Saturday.
That was 2 days ago, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 days ago, Saturday night, me, Elham, Carlos, and Cody, otherwise known as Elham being Zombie Fortress, Carlos being Tentachi, and Cody being Chucky Green or whatever, we all went to go and see Project X as a kind of way to celebrate Cody's birthday, kind of. And it's a rated R movie, and me and Cody are 17. Cody has his ID, well, he has his driver's permit. I don't. And Carlos is still 16, and Elham is still 16. So we're like, okay, we can get through this. All we have to do is get Carlos's dad to come with us to buy the tickets, right? Wrong. We went right up there and we're like, okay, here's our money. Here is our money, Carlos's dad. Can you please buy us the tickets? And Carlos is like, Cody, you go over there since you have your own ID and you buy your own ticket. And he's like, but I don't want to have to take out my ID. But Carlos made him go over there. Okay. Then Cody got his ticket, and then right as he got his ticket, the lady told us, you realize that your dad will have to come with you for you guys to be allowed into the movie, right? And we're like, what? It ruined the entire thing right there. Like, we were like, what? What is this? What is this trickery? And then Cody walked up to us and was like, hey, you guys got your tickets yet? And we're like, no! And so Carl thought about it, and I'm like, dude, just, can't you have your dad buy a ticket and just say he's coming with us, but then just go home? And he's like, no, you know what, we'll just buy tickets to go and see Chronicle again. And I'm like, no, that's bad, because then if we aren't able to get it, we'll just waste our money. And he's like, no, I got this. He gets the stuff. He gets 3 tickets to Chronicle. Me, Elham, and Carlos got 3 tickets to Chronicle, but Cody had the ticket to Project X. So, we're walking through, and I'm like, okay, Elham, don't say anything at all, okay? And he's like, yeah, got it. Now, I know I've told you guys about, like, all those times that I've told Elham to do one thing, and then he didn't do it, and that got us into a situation that made things go crazy and haywire. So anyway, Elham always gets into these situations at school in which it's like, you shouldn't have done this, we're in deep crap now. And so and sometimes when Elham says stuff, things just go really bad, and I'm like, okay, okay, Elham, just don't say anything at all. And he's like, yeah, got it. So we go in. All of our tickets say that we have to go to the right. And we're like, okay, it's not bad. That's not bad at all. That'll make it easier to get in, right? And so I'm looking at my ticket just to make sure that it'll seem like I'm actually going to the right place, right? And then Cody's able to get in. Carlos goes in right after him. Then Elham says, there it is, Chronicle, Theater 16. And he says that loud enough that this woman that's behind us that works there just stops and is like, and I'm like, oh. And I'm like trying to rush in, and then she's like, wait, can I see can I see your ticket? And I'm like, oh, been caught. And so we showed her our tickets, and she's like, oh, Chronicle's actually across the hall. And I'm like, yeah, I know. So we're stuck going into the theater of Chronicle, and then in a few seconds, Carlos comes back, and he's like, Cody's stuck in Project X, and we're not going to be able to join him. He's like, Carlos is like, I heard say Chronicle Theater 16, there it is, and when that lady started coming towards us, I ran in, but I wasn't fast enough. She got me, and I'm like, dang, dude, we're screwed. There was no way to get back in. We tried, but that woman was outside the theater, just like cleaning stuff, like doing that little thing where you're pretending to do something, but you're really not. And I was trying to think of all the other things that could possibly work in this situation. I'm like, dang, how the heck is this going to work? Elham screwed us over so badly. And Carlos was just like, no, just give up. Just give up. We'll just watch Chronicle. But I was like, no. The Davo never gives up. The Davo never gives up. Ever. So I was like, okay, I have a plan. And I was like, boop, 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 boop. Hey, Mom, I need you. Tell me, are you able to come over? Me and my friends, I explained that entire situation to her, and she's like, well, I'm a bit busy right now. I'm like, oh, wait a second. If I had her come back, this would cost like frickin' $40 for her. I don't want her to have to spend that much. And I'm like, you know what? Never mind. Fuck. So I closed my phone, put it in my pocket, and Carl's like, dude, just accept it. Just accept the fact that we're not going to be able to watch Project X. And I'm like, no, I will not accept this. And then I thought about it for a little bit, and I'm like, can we refund our tickets? And Carlos is like, I don't know, we could go ask. And then we go over there, and I'm like, hey, can we refund our tickets? And the person's like, oh yeah, you can. And I'm like, and then Carlos is like, well, okay, that's good, I guess. And I'm like, okay, I know what we're doing. Okay, here's the deal. Both of us are going to refund our tickets. You're going to contact Cody. Tell him to get to Elham. And have Elham decide whether he wants to watch Project X or Chronicles, okay? And Carlos is like, okay, sure, I got that, dude. He did that. And then Cody came back with Elham. He's like, dude, I wouldn't have enjoyed that movie without you guys there. I mean, sure, it would have been cool, but, you know, having it with your friends is different. And I'm like, true dat. And I was like, okay, so decide whether you want to watch Chronicles or Project X. And Elham's like, I already know how both movies end. I don't really care. Okay? So, then I'm like, okay, Elham, go refund your ticket. I have a plan. And so I'm like, Mom, I need you. And then she like gets there, like, and we've probably missed about maybe 20 minutes of the movie, but only 20 minutes. That's not really a lot. And I'm like, and she's like, okay, here's a ticket for me. This is my proof that I'm going in there with them. And we all went into the movie theater, right? And man, we all got in. We were all so happy. And Mom's like, okay, see you later. And I'm like, yes! And I looked at Carlos and I'm like, see, this is what happens when you don't give up. And he's like, just shut up and enjoy the movie. That was probably the most successful sneak into a movie theater ever. Mom left after that to go and finish her schoolwork. And we got to see an amazing movie. Like, we got right to the part where all of the good stuff started happening. And we were able to tell everything that happened just by watching what happened in the movie. And, man, we enjoyed it. I'm not going to ruin it for you guys, but it was pretty cool. And then, after that, we all just hung out at Carlos's house. After having a successful toast at the nearby 7-Eleven. Anyway, so, the lessons of today's story. If we bring Elham anywhere, he's required to have duct tape over his mouth. It's required for it. Silence is golden, duct tape is silver. And lesson 2. If we're ever going to go anywhere, we're going to have 2 plans. One which is Carlos's plan, one which is my plan. Carlos's plan is just roll with it. My plan is intricate and thought out. And lesson 3. Never give up. Because if you give up, then you will never succeed. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. So, I'll see you guys later.
You could just include dice in your thing. So, my dog just interrupted me for the umpteenth time.
Okay, blooper reel. Sure. Okay. Here's our money, Carlos's dad. Can you buy us the ticket? Why are you here, Otis? No, it's not for you, dice. Out. Go. Scootaloo. Hey, dice. Scootaloo. You're serious? No, that's not going to help your case, dice. You're just an asshole. Mom, can you get dice? Or can you call him?
Dice. So why don't you just let him be in them? Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Otis. What do you want me to do now?
I don't know. Really? Otis? What are you doing? Yeah, so Elham kept getting us in situations that just made... Otis! Otis, dice? No, that doesn't mean come here. That means stay back. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. Do you want to be up here? Do you want to be up here? My dog's being a turd.